Hey guys, welcome to how to start your learning module in our gamification class for Blackboard. So here's how you could do it. Now what I started with, as you can see here, I don't have a lot of classes. I took all of my students and I put them into one class just to make it easy for me. Because I've noticed in Blackboard it's not as easy to cut and copy a whole module and put it in another class. So I put all of my science kids, all 106 of them, into one class. So I just have to do things one time. And then I hid all my other classes. So that's why you don't see a huge long list. So click on the class that you want to do. Obviously, we're going to do a lot of wait time in between. Over here, I've also taken away my home page and my information. Look in the help files on how to do that, since that's not really part of this lesson. But all that pops up, so when the kids see it, they first see their content. So the stuff that I really want them to see, I don't need a calendar, I don't need all that other stuff, I don't need that. I just need their content sitting right there. When they turn on their class for science, they know right what they're supposed to do. You'll see in mine that all these gray things are things that I have archived or made it so that they cannot see them. You just click on these little arrows here, and you can go into edit and kind of change whether they can see it or not. Down below, you see the two things that I've made available to them. This is actually an example of one of these learning modules, but I'm going to show you how to actually build one. So for you, you may have to click on the little content link over on the left, and then yours might be blank. It might have some stuff that you've made, whatever. Go up to Build Content and choose Learning Module. Now you're going to have to name it. So for me, we're going to go ahead and just do a lesson on measurement. You can put in some text, the big idea, something that they're going to see when they click on it every day. When you are done with this module, you will be an expert measurer. Now I know that's not completely great grammar, but I do that on purpose to kind of make it fun. Scroll down. The only thing that I worry about is this first one right here, permit users to view the content. They should be able to see the content. Okay? If you want, you can do it. So you can assign dates to make it available during the time period that you want, and then have it turn off at a certain time too. I usually don't do that because I never know how long it's going to actually take. Then you hit submit. When you hit submit, you'll go back to your content page. And you scroll down to the bottom, and there should be your new learning module. Now, a learning module has the old teacher sitting next to the green chalkboard, which is funny because kids probably have never seen a green chalkboard at this point, but oh well. Click on measurement, and then go in, and you'll see this screen. Now, in here is where you're going to build the actual content, the actual lessons that you're going to have for the kids. You can put them in any order you want. Later on, you'll see all of them start popping up right here, and you can move them into the order that you think is the suggested order. Now, again, keeping in mind when you do this, you need to let go of some of the power as a teacher. Let the kids have some choice. If they don't understand something, their logic sensors will kick in sooner or later, and they will understand maybe I should do it in order, or maybe I can skip one but not all of them and just go to the fun stuff. So we're going to start with build content. And for this one, I want to do a video. I have a video on for beginners on how to measure using a ruler. So the name of this is going to be How to Measure Using a Ruler. I'm going to click that. You'll have to type it in. I've already done this once. Go down. All of these options should already be the way it should be. Again, the most important one is permit users to view this. It should say yes automatically. Hit submit. Oh, I need to get a file, it says. I'm going to go up here. I can either browse my computer if I'm doing this on a PC. I can browse my class if I have other assignments that I wanted to link to this. Or if I made a YouTube video, which is where I put all of my videos, I go to the Browse Mashups. Click on YouTube. Now the key here is to really be specific. If you found something on YouTube that you want to use it. If you made something, you have to be very specific. My username is Mr. Bongo Clown. So to do that, I need to write in Mr. Bongo Clown. My actual video was called Using a Ruler. So I put in all of that at once. When I hit go or hit enter, the first one that pops up is mine. It tells me I recognize it because I know what I did. But I also have all these other choices. If I want, I can preview one, or I can just select it. I know this is mine, so this is what I'm going to choose here. Okay, now I've got using the ruler. All this is going to pop up. They're going to see it's 2.5 minutes long. My username is Mr. Bongo Clown. It was originally made last year or 2 years ago. In my description, I'm going to give them the lesson. I'm going to tell them what I want them to do. I don't want them to just click on it. I want them to do some other activities as well. Again, I've already written this up, but I'll read it to you. So I'm going to have them watch the video. Then they have to download a linear measurement scavenger hunt worksheet and put it in their Notability app. That's just an app that I like as a notebooking app. And then when they complete the task, and that's how they finish it all. When they've finished, I'm going to have them turn it into a Dropbox in Blackboard, and then I can check their work. Okay. Now, I also, because I put all of my worksheets myself, my digital worksheets are all put in Dropbox. I can make this a link by clicking on my link. Well, I think first maybe I'll go to my Dropbox. So I have my Dropbox open. Right here is my assignment. I click on it just to highlight it. And then I go to share link. That will actually pop up my actual thing. I'm going to click off of this because I don't actually want to send it. But here's my worksheet. So my digital worksheet. I take the link. I hit Control-C, or you can right-click on it and copy. Then I go back to Blackboard, click on my link, and that's where I can hit Control-V, or I could just hit right-click and paste it. And there's my link. Now when the kids... Oh, it does ask you, do you want to change it to open a new window? Yeah, you probably always want to have a worksheet go into a new window. So if I hit OK, it automatically does it for me. All right. So now I can submit. When I submit it, up here in my learning module, it's now the first thing, learning a ruler. That's my first lesson. Here is the lesson itself. They can just click on the video. They click on that. If I want to see what it looks like to the kids, I can go up here to the edit mode. I could turn it off, and this is what the actual assignment looks like. If they click on this, I can even test it. Click on that, boom, opens up a new window, and there's my worksheet. Okay? So it's pretty easy when you start doing it. Don't stress out if the first time you do this, it messes up. All right, that's all for this section of the video. You may have to go to your next lesson to find the next thing that I want to teach you.